I think Joe Rogan should worry about what he's saying about me, because we might just meet face to face soon in the near future. He might be commentating that Chicago card, so that's kind of hypocritical of him to say something like that, because when he's talking about me, we might be face to face, and I might just have to slap him.
Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your favorite podcasters, commentators, and comedians, because no nerd is safe. Holy smokes, Colby Covington has no chill as Nerd Bash 2018 just took a detour to Joe Rogan's crib. Yo, Joe Rogan, in a recent episode of his MMA show, he was speaking to Alexander Gustafsson, who brought up the topic Colby Covington. Like, yo, have you heard what Colby Covington said about John Jones recently? If you didn't know, Colby Covington and John Jones used to be roommates in college, and Colby Covington has, now that they're not roommates anymore, not friends anymore, came out revealing a lot of dirt, talking about, yo, John Jones is a shitty human being. He does coke. He cheats on his boom. He's just been, all a bunch of stuff you don't divulge when it's one of your roommates. You might know some things about your roommate because you live together. That is some shit you come out 5 years later and say, he used to do this. Colby Covington has also done this with his teammates, though. Kind of turned on his teammates. He's out of AT&T. He talks a lot of trash about Tyron Woodley. Before him and Tyron Woodley even had a beef, right? Tyron Woodley was going back and forth with the UFC or Dana White. Colby Covington comes out of nowhere. Don't worry, boss, I got your back. I know some secrets on Tyron Woodley that'll ruin his whole life. Boom, out of nowhere, flipped on his teammate for the boss. So Colby Covington flipped on a former roommate, flipped on a former teammate. He spoiled Star Wars. He spoiled the new Avengers. He's, called out Brazil. He's pressed charges on Verdun. Colby Covington is doing everything that people hate, and it's making a lot of people not like him. Everyone wants to see Colby Covington get knocked out for one reason or another. And now when speaking about his words about John Jones to Alexander Gustafsson, Joe Rogan responded like, yo, Colby needs to watch his mouth, because one of these days he's going to be in a room with John Jones, or one of these guys that can literally kill him with his hands. And that's what Joe Rogan had to say about John Jones and Colby Covington. Colby Covington's already been in a situation like that, if you recall. Fabricio Verdun, even bigger than John Jones, another one of the best mixed martial artists at the heaviest weight class. Fabricio Verdun was trying to get his hands on Colby Covington, but you know how Colby Covington was playing that game you play, like when your older cousin or your big brother really is chasing you, so you're hiding around the car. He goes this way, so you go that way. When he comes back this way, you go back that way. Haha, can't get me, motherfucker. That's what Colby Covington was doing when he encountered Fabricio Verdun. So Fabricio just had to take that hot yellow boomerang, and yak that motherfucker Colby Covington with it, since he couldn't get his hands on him. But with that being said, Colby Covington pressed charges. But Joe Rogan is saying, yo, John Jones, and we've heard John Jones. What did he say to Daniel Cormier? You know I'll fucking kill you, right? I will literally fucking kill you. So I believe John Jones would kill someone like Colby Covington, DC, if you crossed him on the wrong side on a dark night. Okay, I don't know about all that. Jokes aside, though, Joe Rogan warned Colby Covington, and Colby Covington did not take heed to Joe Rogan's warning. In fact, he doubled down, not only on John Jones. He said, yo, Joe Rogan's a little hypocritical telling me to watch out for John Jones, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to be fighting at a North American pay-per-view at UFC 225. Joe Rogan could possibly be there commentating it, so he might need to watch what he's saying about me, or I might just have to slap Joe Rogan. Yeah, Colby Covington said that. Low-key threatened Joe Rogan. It's a low-key threat. He didn't say, if Joe Rogan says one more thing, I'm gonna slap him. He just said it's a little hypocritical. Joe Rogan's telling me to watch out when he's gonna be at UFC 225, and I might just have to slap him. Holy smokes, Colby Covington is not ducking no fades, bro. He's like, yeah, well, he is ducking the fade from Brazil, right? Colby Covington was supposed to be fighting at UFC 224, and after the Conor McGregor incident, after he got through the Barclays Center, it looks like the UFC was like, I don't know if we can't stop Conor McGregor from getting in the Barclays, how are we going to stop 500 mad Brazilians from getting to Colby Covington? You know what I'm saying? So the UFC pumped the brakes on that idea, put Colby Covington at UFC UFC 225, and now instead of having to worry about a whole country, it looks like Colby Covington might just have to worry about Joe Rogan. No, I'm just playing. Joe Rogan's not going to do anything crazy. But Colby Covington's might. Shit. Colby Covington might be the one that gets it jumping. Who knows, man? Now I got my eyes on the weigh-ins, though. Yo, who would have thought? We're going to have to be watching, like, who would have thought Joe Rogan's going to need security at UFC 225? Everyone thought Colby Covington was going to need security. Looks like we might need Joe Rogan to get his own little security detail. What the fuck? I don't know what's going on. Colby Covington, no nerd is safe. It's Nerd Bash 2018. You guys know what's going on. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out. And as always, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm out.
This is #1 bullshit.